So it's another day, which means another day of Mac Week. And they announced the all-new Mac Mini, which has more performance, and it has a lot of insane things that makes this a lot more unique compared to any other Mac Minis on the market. So today we'll be covering everything you need to know about the all-new Mac Mini and the two options which you have, which is obviously the M4 and the M4 Pro. So let's get straight to what you need to know. So first, this new Mac Mini is actually really tiny. Now, the best way to give a good accurate size of this new Mac Mini is basically, well, look at the Apple TV 4K. That is about 4 inches by 4 inches and about 1 inch thick. Whereas the new Mac Mini is 5 inches by 5 inches and 2 inches thick, which is insane. This thing is tiny. And it's way tinier than the Mac Mini that I have, which is the M1 version, which is massive. Now, something that I do like about this new Mac Mini is they have two USB Type-C ports at the front and the headphone jack at the front, which I think, why didn't they do this previously before? Because that actually makes it a lot more easier to hook up my headset to this device and actually listen to videos or even listen to my audio when I edit videos for my channel. But going to the back, you do obviously have your power ports, your Ethernet port, and 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports, which that is actually with the standard version because the M4 Pro does have a better feature than standard M4. But going to the tech specs of this new M4 version of the Mac Mini, it does have some decent performance. So it does include 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU, and 16-core Neural Engine, which is obviously going to be very useful for a lot of Apple users when it comes to Apple Intelligence, which will be available later this year. Now, it does come with standard 16GB unified memory, but you can obviously upgrade that to more memory. Now, with the standard Mac Mini M4 version, you can actually just go up to the max of 2TB of storage, which is not bad. Now, the pricing for this new Mac Mini with the M4 chip starts at $599. But if you want to go for more performance and you want something that can handle more workflow in terms of basically doing renders, editing, and more basically heavy duty stuff, the M4 Pro will have a lot more specs. It does include 12 cores CPU, a 16-core GPU, and 16-core Neural Engine, which is obviously stock standard for most of these M4 chips. Now, what makes the M4 Pro version of this Mac Mini more special is that it makes the back ports actually a lot more powerful because they are now Thunderbolt 5, which means they can actually transfer up to 120 gigabits per second, which is insane. So you can actually transfer photos and videos from hard drives or your devices straight to the Mac Mini in just matter of seconds, basically. Now, with the M4 Pro version, it does also include 24GB of unified memory standard. It can go up to 8TB of storage, which is more than enough. And of course, with the unified memory, it can go up to 64GB, which is actually going to be probably more useful for a lot of users which do have heavy workflows. Now, going to some more nice features, you can also connect 3 displays to this Mac Mini, and it just has a lot of performance. And the fact that it's so tiny, I think will make it more usable for a lot of users and makes it a lot more easier for companies to use this in their workplaces. And for most that are wanting to know how much is the Mac Mini M4 Pro version costs, is about $1,399, which is a lot more expensive, but it's for a lot of users that do go for more professional use. Otherwise, that's it for today's video, and if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another Mac device.